Krista. Welcome to my channel. Before I get started with my Mixed Media Frenzy video, I wanted to announce the winner from the past 3 weeks, the new subscribers. I want to thank you all for subscribing to our channels and also for supporting us and also giving us thumbs up and commenting on the videos. We really truly appreciate it. We like that you guys are all liking Mixed Media Frenzy so much. So without further ado, I will give you the name. The name is Iris Moore. So Iris Moore, I'm going to have information in my description box down below. Congratulations. And I know you've been commenting on all of our videos and that you are subscribed, and I'm so happy that it is you. So I will have my email address in the description box down below, and all you have to do is email me all your information, and I will get back to you and I will send you your prize, which is a $50 gift card to scrapbook.com. So congratulations once again, and I will talk to you guys again soon. And here comes the video, so stay tuned. Bye. Hi everyone, it's Krista and welcome to my channel. Today it is Mixed Media Frenzy, and I am going to be doing this layout right here. We're going to be scrap lifting it, and I will have all the information about the layout, who it is, in my description box below. And first, I am taking this beautiful paper by 49 Market. It is a beachfront, I believe it's called, and this paper is just absolutely gorgeous, and it was perfect to do a beach layout with. So what I'm doing first is I have these little glass jars, and I got them at the dollar store, believe it or not. And what I did is I put a little bit of sand in it. I live in Florida, so it's not hard for me to find sand. And I put a little bit of sand inside the bottle, kind of like message in a bottle. And then I stuck a little piece of paper in there rolled up and some, pearls. And I stuck them in there. That's what I did first, because I'm going to put that on my layout. Next, I used that paper, white piece of paper you see on the back of my photo of my son. We were at the beach and he caught a fish and he was so excited. We took a picture of him with it, and this is when he was young. He is 18 now. That's probably when he was about, I'm going to say 8, probably 8 or 9. But yeah, it was pretty cool for him to do. So anywho, that little piece of paper that you see behind it, I put it through my die cutting machine because I have these really cool mixed media dies by Tim Holtz, and I wanted to make the paper look sort of cool and distressed a little bit. So I put it through my machine, and I really like the way that looks. Then I took this other paper, which is, all it is cardboard, and if you pull your cardboard boxes and you pull off the first layer, that is what is in between the boxes. So I am using that to back my photo as well, and it's going to give it a little bit of dimension and a little more interest, and it's going to look really super cool when it's all done. You will see. I'm also using some Distress Oxide around the edges of that paper, and also the the cardboard that is behind my photo. And it's just an antique Distress Oxide. I believe it's called Antique. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some mixed media, of course, because that's what this is all about. And I am using this Huey's. I bought these a long time ago at Tuesday Mornings. They're Huey sprays, and they're super cool. And I was using them a lot in the beginning with my mixed media, and then I stopped using them for a while because they had all this other cool stuff come out. And I went back to it because this color was the perfect color to do my beach layout. And the color is called Bonangia. It's a very strange name. Sorry, guys. I couldn't tell you what it means or why it is that name. I don't know. I've never heard of that color before. But if you know, drop me a message down below and I can check it out. Okay, so what I'm doing is I was spraying water, and I'm just spraying it right on my paper because I have the gesso on. It's kind of like a border, and what it does is it lets me be able to move the paint around the spray and make it look super pretty. And it kind of like acts like a coating for the paper, so it doesn't seep through, just kind of pulls up on top and you can move it around, and it's really nice. I love using clear gesso on everything. So now what I'm doing is I want to make some bubbles. So I have this stencil that I've had for a while. I couldn't tell you where I got it. Don't remember. And I'm using Vicky Bouton's modeling paste. And it's just white modeling paste. And I'm just kind of scraping it through like you see there. And I know this looks like a hot mess, but it's going to, a lot of it's going to be covered up. And you're going to see I'm also going to put some spray on the top of this as well. So you will see all of that. And also you see how I'm wiping up, it just comes right up because of the gesso. That's what the gesso allows you to do. It allows you to wipe up and clean up anything that you don't want there. So it doesn't just seep through or stay on the paper. So that's what I really like about using clear gesso. So I am doing some bubbles on each side as well because you're going to see what I'm going to kind of do here. So now I'm going to go back in with the spray and I'm going to go back in with my little spray bottle of water and I'm just going to kind of let it run in between. First, I did dry it though, just so you know. I dry it first. You don't want to go putting paint on top of your modeling paste, when it is wet, because it'll just mush all together. So I did a little bit more on top of the white because I didn't want it to be stark white. I wanted to have a little bit of a distressed look on my bubbles, kind of like the ocean. And now I'm going to go in, and this is a bubble stencil that I have. You could call it circle stencil. I call it a bubble stencil. It looks like bubbles to me. And I've used it before on some of my other layouts. I really love this die that I bought at Hobby Lobby. And I am distressing it with some Everborough green, I believe, distress oxide. And I didn't want them to be completely white, so I just went over them a little bit with that little sponge tool to distress them a little bit. So now these pieces that you see here, I had these. These were pieces that I got from my Secret Not Secret Kit Club. And it looks like netting, and I love it. And it came with my kit. And this paper that I'm actually using came from my Secret Not Secret Kit Club. And that is a club that you can go into. Christina does this, and she does a fabulous job. She puts kits together for you. She could put any type of kit you want together for you. And you could get it monthly, or you could get it every other month, whatever you prefer. And she could put stuff in there even when you ask her certain products that she would like. But the Secret Not Secret Kit Club is on Facebook, so you could check them out there. And you can contact her if you'd like, and she could put a kit together for you. So that is what I'm using for my background. Now, the white netting that I put down, that I got with one of my kids, because she knows I like a lot of mixed media, so she knew what to give me. And then the other part was the part that I got at not Tuesday morning. Oh my gosh. I can't talk today, guys. Hobby Lobby. And it's just, it was in the ribbon section. And it's this really cool, you see it. It just looks really cool. And I had to get it. And I think it looks great on beach layouts. So I've used it before on a previous beach layout. And it just looks really cool with the netting, and I love the textures and everything that it gives. So I put that on top. So now I am putting an extra piece of cardboard on the back of my picture, because what I want to do is I want to prop it up so it's like gives it a lot of dimension here. I want it to really pop off the page. Now this type of layout, I will actually display this in my craft room. I have these little stands that I put it on, and I super love displaying these of my kids and these type of layouts. So, and now what I'm doing is, this is a chipboard piece that I got at the dollar store. Yes, the dollar store. Dollar Tree, that's where I got it. And now I am just going over it with my little spongy tool and my Distress Oxide. This one is called Precious Stone, and it gives it like a worn look, and that's what I was looking for on my little anchor. Theirs, you see, they have in their layout, they have a starfish. I did not have a starfish, so I went with the anchor. Same thing, pretty good, right? Beach, good stuff. So I really liked the anchor, and I love the way the Distress Oxide looks on it. So you could just tint any of your chipboard pieces like that. I do it a lot. Instead of painting them or using sprays, I use my Distress Oxide. So now I have these shells. I bought those at the dollar store as well. And if you look really closely, they have seashells on theirs. So I decided to stick those on. These little seaweed pieces that you see there, they're 3-dimensional. Those I had also in my kit that I got sent to me from the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. She put this whole kit together for me, so she really knew really well what I like, and it came out really great. Now, some of those other pieces that you see there that look like seaweed, those I actually had dye for them, and I put them through my die cutting machine and cut them out with those. So I have my seashells, I have my seaweed, I have some other elements, that little fish there. I had a sticker, I stuck it down. It's a clear sticker, so it was perfect because it looks like the fish just blends right in well with the total layout. I'm putting some starfish down as well. The glue I'm using is, I wanted to tell you guys that. It's called FiberTech, and it's really good glue if you're doing any type of layouts like this because it really makes everything stick down. So now what I'm doing is I'm just sticking everything down, and that one shell, I turn it up right, and I put a little pearl in it because pearls are inside of seashells. So some seashells. So that's what I did there. And now I'm just gluing down these little pieces. These are part of 49 Market as well. Those little seaweed, they look like seaweed pieces. That's from the Eucalyptus collection, I believe it's called, and it's 49 Market. If you ever want to check them out, you could just Google them, and you could pick up their stuff at their store as well. I'm not affiliated though with any of these people, just so you know. I don't sell for them. So now what I'm doing is I am using the same Distress Oxide, that precious stone, and I am going to use it on my chipboard piece here that says Adventure, and that is going to be my title because it was quite the adventure for him that day. He caught a fish, so it's pretty cool. So now these also are from 49 Market, and they look like bubbles. So I absolutely love these things. I love them so much, and this was the perfect layout to use them on. And this also, she put this in with my kit. So I'm telling you, you definitely want to check out Secret Not Secret Kit Club because you get really cool stuff. And once she gets to know what you like and everything, she puts together some really cool kits for you. So now what you see I'm doing, I'm just popping them down on my paper. And of course, I glued down those pieces of bubbles on top, but see how everything mostly got covered up. I just kind of have it like peeking out. Now my layout is way bigger than their layout. Theirs is very small compared to mine, but that's okay. I like big, and I'm the kind of girl that's more is better. So I like more is more. I just like everything. So that's what I did, and I think it turned out really nice, and I love it. And this is something that I will display in my craft room. So now I had these little pieces by Heidi Swap. They have all these cute sayings on it, and I stuck one on there, only I can't remember what it says. I'm so sorry. But it's something about adventures of the day or something like that. And then I have these little spare parts, they're called, and I picked these up at Tuesday morning. Not Tuesday morning. Oh my gosh, I keep saying Tuesday morning. I'm stuck on that. Hobby Lobby, and they're little metal pieces, and I'm going to just stick them around. I stuck the little turtle down there. I'm going to stick this little crab up here, and I have a seahorse on my little anchor. And I did put, I didn't show it on camera, which I should have, but it got cut out. I did put some twine around my anchor to show some rope on it, so it looks really cool. And now what I'm doing is, these are called, if you haven't been on my channel, you don't know what these are little pebbles. They're little craft stones, basically. You get them, you can buy them online. I get mine on Amazon. And then this is 3D matte gel. I get mine, it's from Finnabair, which is part of Prima. And all I do is dip into that 3D gel with my paintbrush. This is the only paintbrush I use for this. And then I just dip it in the stones. And then what the stones do is they cling to the gel, and the gel kind of acts like glue. And then you spread it on and just roll it on with your brush, just like I'm doing. Now, I did leave this part in quite a bit, so this video is a little bit longer. I apologize, but I kind of want you guys to see everything that I do. So in case you want to try it, you know what you're doing. So that's why I did that. So I hope you guys are really trying this stuff out, because I really like showing you guys new techniques, different things, and I love this. And this is the great finishing touch to this type of layout. It just makes it look so much more interesting, and just gives the layout just so much more dimension, and your eye just goes all over the place, and I love that. I love to see all the things on my layouts. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm just kind of gluing them down with my paintbrush. That's what you're basically doing. And I'm just going around in spots where I'd like to have some to look kind of like sandy and gritty and super cool, and just have little pebbles laying around all over the netting and stuff. And I think it just looks really nice. So I hope you guys like it. So that is it that I do. I also wanted to mention, in the beginning of the video, I announced the new winner of our giveaway, which is a $50 gift card to scrapbook.com. And I want to thank you all for doing your thumbs up and participating and subscribing to our channels. And Iris Moore, congratulations. I'm so happy that you won. And don't forget to message me. I will have my information down below. You can give me an email and I will get your information. I will send it to you right away. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Here are your close-ups. Don't forget to check out the other ladies down below. I will have all of their links to their videos. And as always, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you. And remember, stay crafty. Bye.